Yeah, in this video, Apostle Michael Orokpo was sharing what happened to him in 2012, that helped his ministry. So this video will help you, and it will be a blessing to you that is watching. Please share this video.
There was a time I discovered my life was in a cycle, and in 2012 the Holy Ghost advised me. He said, if you want to fulfill this destiny, better leave food alone. The greatest of us fell either by food or by our attraction to the opposite sex. You don't leave it, you become nothing. And from 2012 to 2017 I fasted every day from morning to night. 5 years. Before the fasting was over, I exploded. See, there is something on your inside that the world can't contain. He said he has put eternity in our hearts, but that eternity must erupt in order to swallow the world. Power that fasting activates is the power to rule in the realms of spirits. Spirits control the affairs of life. The earth realm is like a theater, it's like a screen in the spirit realm. The reoperation does not happen here, it only manifests here. It's like the LED screen we are watching. These pictures you are seeing are a product of a very robust circuit system that projects the impulses that is transmitted through electric current. If you assume these pictures are my son, when a phone starts ringing, he will rush because he's wondering, how did somebody's head enter this phone and he's talking? Because he assumes somebody's head is inside the phone, so he's checking to look at. It's a complex manipulation. Everything happening on earth is orchestrated first in the realms of spirit. And so for a man to be a ruler in the natural world, he must be enthroned in the spirit realm. And one of the ways you enter the corridors of power in the spirit is by fasting. Jesus called his disciples in Luke chapter 10, and he told them, go cast out demons. And they went on the strength of his word, and they cast out demons and returned, and they were celebrating. Even the devils were subject to us. And Jesus didn't say anything. On another occasion, Jesus went to pray, and the same disciples went to cast out demons, and the demons will not go. And in Matthew 17, they came to ask him, why didn't the demon go? And Jesus told them, this kind, there is a this kind. He said, this kind goeth not but by prayer and by fasting. There is a demon you will cast out because you have a revelation. There's another demon that will want to find out if there is a consecration backing this your revelation. Because if there's no consecration backing this revelation, you are a talker. And one of the consecrations that demons call in the spirit to find ranking men is fasting and prayer. That's why when they went to Paul, when they went to the sons of Sceva to cast out devils, the guy looked at them and said, Jesus we know, and Paul we also know. Because in this corridor, it's not only Jesus that is known. A man who believes in Jesus and backs it up with consecration, his name also becomes a scepter in the spirit realm. Because there is a power that God allocates to his servants. He called us to co-rule with him, but there are consecration that makes it happen. Even Jesus, the Son of God, walked in and out of the temple for 30 years. No demon saluted him. But the Bible said in Matthew chapter 4 verse 1, also in Luke 4:1, that he was driven to the wilderness to be tempted of the devil, and there he fasted and prayed for 40 days and 40 nights. In Luke 4:14, when Jesus was returning, he said, and he returned in the power of the spirit, and his fame went abroad, and immediately he entered the synagogue. Demons began to scream, why have you come here? The question is that the first day he came there? He has been going there for 30 years. What happened? Jesus needed to activate the power, and it took fasting to activate it. In fact, in Matthew 4:15, he said, the land of Zabulon, the land of Naphtali, by the way of the sea, beyond Jordan, Galilee of the Gentile, the people that sat in darkness have seen a great light. That death can continue in that family until somebody rises up. Because God can be your boat, but you will sink. There are things you need to do to awaken the power of God that is on your inside, and one of the things you do to stir the power is by fasting. In Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20, it said God is able to do exceeding abundantly above all you can ask or think, according to the power that is at work on your inside. So if there's no power working on your inside, God will not be able to do. And the way you activate that power is to give yourself to prayer and fasting. Many Christians are wondering, God, where are you? He's on his throne because he's a king. His location has never been in doubt. He has been on the throne before time began, and he will be on the throne when time ends. But there is a protocol that is designed around the workings of the operations of his spirit and of his kingdom. And that protocol is fasting. Many can never give themselves to consecration. They are saying if it will happen, it will happen. That is one of the biggest deceptions of time. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Things are made to happen. If you don't know how to make things happen, it will never happen.
You saw what Apostle said. See, in life, it's good for you to fast. The Bible says, this kind goeth not, except with fasting and prayers. So, the child of God, if you're that child that don't love to pray, if you're that child that don't love to fast, start it now. Fasting and prayer will help your life. Fasting and prayer will take you to that next level. You don't joke with fasting as a child of God. No matter what other people are saying, oh, why will you be fasting? What will fasting do for you? Forget about what they are saying. The Bible said this kind. So don't joke with fasting and prayer. If you know you have a big dream, if you know you have a big revelation, don't joke with it. It's one of those steps to move forward and also encouraging you. Start it now. No, procrastination can kill. Oh, tomorrow I will fast. Next tomorrow I will do this. No. You can start now as a believer. As a believer. So please, guys, share this video to all Christians out there. Let them watch this video. So it will encourage them also. For those that love food, it will encourage them.